Hi, it's me, PamVanEe, and I just thought I'd show you what I've been up to. I've been doing some die cutting and a few like tags and things, so I thought I'd show you. And then next time, what I'll be doing is, I think I'll start embellishing the journal because, yeah, I've been making this, the ephemera for quite some time, so it'll be about that time. This was really cute. It's a little apron. And it has pockets, and then I added a little spatula and a whisk and a rolling pin and a little oven mitt. Then I added some twine to it. And I thought we could put it together, and let me find which die. And I don't have the name brand. It might have been AliExpress. I've gotten it a while ago. But those are the dies. And I distressed it along the edges. I added silver to it and did inking. Then I added red around the little pockets. And so I'll just show you this real quick, and then I'll show you the other little die cuts and things that I did. Just gonna add the pocket. It's got fun perforations on the pocket. Inked with red. Then I just put it up about here. And then I just added, here's one example. I added the rolling pin that I inked, and I added little red lines too. So I'm going to layer that here. I'll probably do a series on die cuts at some point. And then I just will glue the whole thing down. Just put it like that. And then put it inside the pocket. Like that. And then I'm going to take the little oven mitt that's been inked, and we'll slide that in this pocket. So cute. I like my journals to have a lot of interest. And then I have the little spatula in the last pocket. Like that. I just thought I'd have the little, what do you call this? Little measuring spoons just outside the pocket. Like that. So you have that. And then I just added, I'll not do that right now, but I just knotted the twine, put it through like that, and then I did it here too. Yeah, so I thought those were cute, so I did that. So I'm just getting a lot of ephemera ready to put in the journal. And let's see, I'll bring this over here and see if I can find the dies. Okay, so I did some little doily dies here, but I don't know if I'm going to keep these dies. I'll try to put them through my Big Shot switch, because I just put these through my regular Big Shot die cutting machine. But I'm not having great success with it. You know, it took me forever. I had to punch out all those little holes. And so I didn't really like that. Let me see if I can... I can't find it right now, but yeah. But it just did not cut. Oh, here they are. It was this one, and I don't know the name of it. And then these, but this one especially didn't cut. So I'll give it one more try, and if not, I'm not going to keep it because they took me forever just to... I had to poke out all these little holes. But anyway, so I got some of these that I'll use somewhere in the farmhouse journal. And I inked around them. So I'll have that available. Then I did these little teacups. I can't think of the brand of this, but it's a little teacup, or teapot. I don't keep my packaging very long, but I inked around it, and I used a silver pen here, and then I inked it to look a little bit older, as you can see. So those will be cute. And then look at these. These are some awesome vegetables. Took me a while. I have an embossing folder that I'll show you what I made tags with. And then I have the dies. The dies are, I believe they're Darice. And there's an onion, radish, carrot, pea. I believe, yeah, vegetables, legumes is what it's called. So yeah, there's a stencil in the dies. And then I just cut them out and piece them together. And then I inked them. I used textured paper. It's the carrot and the onion. So I have a set for both journals, farmhouse journals. Yeah, so I've been busy doing that. And then I made some little labels, different sizes, inked around them. And it's like a die that has a bit of a serrated look to it. A little set of those. Then, what else? So I just have those ready, kind of like labels. They're craft. Then I made these with a little die. Has a little jar, and so that's what it looked like. And it says love. And I have a little silver in the background to kind of look like a jar, and you can see the word love on it. And then you have plants. Can't really see real good. Maybe that might be better. Yeah. So I have two of those. Die cut. And then also I made a whole bunch of little buttons that I stamped. Stamping Bella rubber stamps. Scrap Lines Buttons by Stamping Bella. Aren't they cute? So then you get these different ones. So I made 2 of each in different colors. So I made some in blue, and I did some in red, and then this yellowish color, like a stripe color. And then I took a marker so it looked like buttonholes. That's a stamp. And then I Mod Podged them. I don't know if you can really tell, but I hope you can, because yeah, that was a lot of extra work. So I hope you can kind of see that it's a little shiny, like maybe a button would be. So I can use those to accent and decorate the journal. Okay, with that, also that like serrated die cut with the like labels I made. I cut this out, and then I stitched around in blue, and then I used a punch. I made a circle, and then I put these little stickers that I have 2 of by Summer Farmhouse Simple Stories. So I was able to do the same for both one, for the stickers on the circle. And what else have I been up to? Oh, I just made some of these. So when you have a journal, you can, it's like a 4x4, and then you fold it in half, and then you can put it, let's say this is your, let's see, a page. This is your journal page, and you want to have it right here. And then you can glue it, just glue it to these 2 sides, and then it's a pocket, but it's also a flip up so that you can write here. So I've got this with the like little recipes, and then this one with the little ketchup and salt and condiments. So those will be ready. Then I made 2 booklets. I used some, I think this is from, may have been from the Dollar Tree at one point, and then I tore it, and I just took thicker cardstock, and then I added about 4 different pages to that for little booklets. Those will be ready to pop in the journal. And then I made some tags. So I used this. It has little X's on it, so it kind of looks like sewing. This may have been AliExpress. I don't know. I don't keep my packaging. But it has lots of little tags. So I used my die cut machine. I don't know if you can see the little X's. And then I added some burlap. I cut out from the paper pad one of these little animals, and then I did another circle, and then I inked it, and then I sewed across. So you've got these cute tags with the sheep and pigs. That pretty paper. I think that's authentic paper. Did those. I have a die that I used this on. It's a little, oh, what do you call it? Like a little library pocket. Okay, I'm not seeing it right offhand. Oh, here it is. It's this one here. And it comes like that. And then there's a little die for the card that goes in it. So I did this paper, made that one, inked it. So you got that card, and then I used the paper buttons that I made there. And I did this one. So you got stripes And so those will be all set. Little library pockets. I took that little other tag die, I added some rickrack, and then I added the little buttons. And I made these tags by taking some of my snippets and adding it to the top. A button. I need to add a button on this one yet. So these are like little snippets that I had. So I'll put a little button there. That pretty paper. Okay, and then that paper I used, that's this kind of paper, and for the apron here came from Graphic 45, which is Home Sweet Home, the 6x6 pack. It's got some really small, prints when you get the 6x6, which is really pretty. So that was helpful to have that. Okay, and then I used the embossing folder that Doris, and I did the embossing. As you can see, that's the debossed. Here's the embossed. And then I took some ink and I loosely colored the vegetables, like the, that's an onion, peas, and the carrot, and the mushrooms, and the radish. And then I added this fabric that is like a weave, basket weave. And then I did one for this one too. There's like an eggplant. Oh, and then we had made these before, and then I just made one for this one. So same thing, but with the folded index card. And then I did the inking with that stamp. So that's what I've done, a lot of stuff, and we also still have, show you all the stuff we have. We have these that I made from master boards that I stitched around and added things to, as you can see. So I've got all these, and they'll each might be in each one, or I might save one, some for a different journal too. I'm not sure. That's just a lot I've done, a lot. There's this one. We'll see. So we've got all those. We'll go up a little bit. All those tags and ephemera. What else have we made on that one? We made some more. So a lot of homemade, handmade ephemera. So maybe I'll make a couple different, more farmhouse journals since I have all this out. And then we did this one, and the only thing I did add to it was I did the stamping with that stamp I had that looks like cross stitch. I just did that at the bottom in blue. And then, okay, we had done those with the guest checks. And then we had, I showed you how we did this one. It's the little matchbox. Match booklet. I want to say matchbox. So we got that one too with the little flowers. So far that's what we have done. And I think next video I will start to decorate the two farmhouse cookbook binders. So I hope you craft along with me, or are here to enjoy crafting together. So thanks so much for watching, And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.